dramatic launch, America's last moonshot, Apollo 17, is now speeding on course to a lunar landing on Monday night. A short time ago, the crew awoke from their first sleep after their eventful day, which began to go wrong just before 3 o'clock this morning, our time. It looked then as though the mission might have to be called off. The Saturn rocket was just half a minute from liftoff when it developed a major problem on the launch pad at Cape Kennedy.
The engines will build up to a thrust of 7.6 million pounds. T-minus 30 seconds. We have a cutoff. We have a cutoff at T-minus 30 seconds.
The computer had stopped the automatic launch sequence after registering a fault in the rocket's third stage. The swing arm, a device for rescuing the astronauts from the top of the rocket, was quickly brought into position. The Saturn was loaded with fuel which had an explosive potential equivalent to 1 million tons of TNT, and Launch Control were trying desperately to find the fault. Eventually they did, and the spectacular night launch began nearly 3 hours late.
9, 8, 7, ignition sequence started. All engines are started. We have ignition, 2, 1, 0. We have a liftoff. We have a liftoff, and it's lighting up the areas. It's just like daylight here at Kennedy Space Center as the Saturn V is moving off the pad. It has now cleared the tower.
Complete. We're in a roll, Bob.
Roger, Gino, looking great. Buttons are all piloting.
Okay, babe, it's looking good here. Roll is complete. We are proceeding.
Mission Control, Gene Cernan reporting the launch vehicle maneuvering to the proper attitude. Everything looking good at this point.
17 is go.
Roger, 17, you're go.
Everybody says looking great. Right on the line. We're now 1 mile downrange. Launch vehicle 4.2 miles high.
Traveling at 5,000 miles an hour, the rocket's first stage is about to stop burning and fall away as the second stage ignites and takes over.
Roger, inboard.
Inboard engine shutting down on time as planned. Coming up on first stage shutdown. And we've had shutdown on time on the first stage.
5.
Roger, they're looking here. It looks good.
Sure felt like it. I think we saw them all from here.
Roger, Jack, and the thrust is going. All 5 of them. They're running good.
Okay, 3 minutes in, we're go.
Roger, 17.
Let me just show you what that means. The terrain they're going over, that black line is the approach path, is extremely high, and it varies anywhere between 10,000 feet and 1,000 feet. And if you look at the what are called the computer profiles, you see that the computer is programmed to follow that dotted line over each of those tracks as they get closer, and it takes no notice, as it were, of the landing radar information, so that the path is smoothed out into a sort of general height level, and the spacecraft continues at that general height level, avoiding all the obstacles. And the man down there avoiding many of the obstacles and calling out most of the numbers, as we'll hear closer to landing, Gene, is the man you trained as a geologist, Jack Smith. How's he doing as a pilot?
Well, I think he's doing a terrific job, James. He's been pretty clearly keyed up and excited about what he's seen from space as he's been going out to the moon. Looking back at the Earth, he gave us tremendous descriptions of weather on the Earth. And then yesterday, as they came into orbit around the moon for the first time, and they had a good look at it, we got a very, very good description of the geology from lunar orbit from Jack Smith. But today, of course, they're busy with the task of getting down there, and Jack has been right in there as a pilot, not as a geologist, following the mission down, taking information up from the ground, reading it back out, doing the jobs that are the LEM pilot's job on the spacecraft.
And at the moment, we're getting a lot more talk. Let's just listen now from now until touchdown.
Roger.
They're running a little bit high, they say.
Back down. Roger, sounds good.
It's about 30,000 feet there.
It looks good, Dave. 72. Altitude is right on. H-dot is very close. Okay, 30K, you're on a 0. Throttle down time 7 plus 2.6.
Height dropping off there.
7 plus 2.6. Okay, we got everything. We go at 0.
The mission control displays there showing them falling slowly towards the
7 minutes. 57 is your angle. 26, 27. That's great. 106. H-dot slightly high, but okay. Okay, Gordon, we're going 7. We're now at 25,000 feet.
7 is
Okay,
plus
we're
7
quite a
minutes.
bit
We're
out of
counting
the
down.
command module plane, but I guess we're on target. Okay, watch the throttle now. Here it comes.
Throttling back now. And you should see them curve back. Look at that.
27. Computer likes it. Beautiful. Gotcha. Okay, 730. Okay, 145 to pitch over, Jack. Okay, 63 is your angle. About 56 now.
Pitch
Okay,
over
that's getting closer.
the moment at Highgate, about 2 minutes and 40 seconds, where they pitch up vertical and see the landing side ahead of them for the first time.
H. and H are great. Standing by for the camera. 19K, Houston. We're all coming up on 8. Okay, old camera's on, Gordy, believe it or not.
How about that? You're at split 8, monitor fuel 2.
10 miles to go. Fuel 2. 47, that's good. Come on, baby. 18,000 feet. 30, Gino. Okay, I got the south of Steve.
1,000 feet above where they should be.
Okay, update the ag, Houston. Yes.
Coming down now about 400 miles an hour.
Update the ag.
Okay, Gordo, I got Nansen, I've got Lara, and I've got the Scarp.
5 miles
As
to
deep as they
land.
can
We
hear.
level with the top of the massif now.
Roger.
Okay, 1511510. Enter. Okay, Jack, pitch over here.
Go ahead.
4. 4 and pitch over. Okay, Gordo, we're at 11,000 at 9. Okay, stand by for pitch over. Oh, are we coming in? Oh, baby. Okay, through 9,000. Stand by for pitch over, Jack. 8,000. I'll need the pro. I'll give it to you. There it is. Proceeded. And there it is, Houston. There's Camelot. Wow. Target. I see it. We got them all. 42 degrees, 37 degrees, to 5,500. 38 degrees.
Bellinger, you're go for landing.
42 degrees through 4,000. 47 now. 47 degrees through 3,500. 49 degrees. 3,000 feet. 53 degrees. Okay, I've got Jorge, I've got Poppy, I've got the triangle. That's 2,500 feet, 52 degrees.
Naming all the craters there, you can see.
H-dot is good. It's 2,000. H-dot is good. Fuel is good. 1,500 feet. 54 degrees, Gene. Approaching 1,000.
Dead on the right height.
Approaching 1,000 feet. 57 degrees. Okay, you're through 1,000. I'm taking radar altitude and things altitude degree. You're through 800 feet. H-dot's a little high. Yeah, I don't need the numbers anymore. Okay, you're 31 feet per second, going down through 500.
We got a little bit fast.
25 feet per second through 400. That's a little high, Gino. Okay. 300 feet. 15 feet per second. Little high. 8 dots a little high. Okay, I've got feet 60. Okay. Okay, 9 feet per second down at 200. Going down at 5. Going down at 5. Going down at 10. Cut the H dot. It feels good. 110 feet. Stand by for some dust. A little forward, G. Little forward a little. 90 feet. Little forward velocity. 80 feet. Going down at 3. Getting a little dust. You're at 60 feet. Going down about 2. Very little dust. Very little dust. 40 feet. Going down at 3. Stand by for touchdown. Stand by. 25 feet. Down at 2. Feels good. 20 feet. Going down at 2. 10 feet. 10 feet. Contact. Stop push. Engine stop. Engine arm. Proceed. Command override off. Boat control ahead. Hold things auto. Okay, Houston, the Challenger has landed.
Roger, Challenger, that's super.
Okay, Parker valves. Boy, you bet it is, Gordo. Boy, when you said shut down, I shut down and we dropped, didn't we? Yes, sir. But we is here. Man, is we here. How's that look? Pressures look great. Tank stays down just a little bit before. The engine override is off. Manifold is great. Manifold right on. Go to jets. Okay, I am jets. Okay, that side's complete. Houston, you can tell America that Challenger is at source literal.
We'll do it.
And just 8 seconds later than was planned.
Great. Brown ahead to meatball all the way. Beautiful. Hey, Jack, are we going to have some night boulders in this area? Okay, the old camera's off. Okay.
No information
Landing radar,
about exactly
breaker
where they are.
open.
Ian and Patrick are watching to
Checking
see
the
if they
water.
can find out on one of the lunar mission plans exactly where they've landed.
And Gordy, ascent tank 1, we started out a little low. It's still same place.
And what they're waiting for now is a first permission to stay. They get 2. One, that everything looks okay, and the second, yes, shut off the engine completely. We're waiting for those 2 permissions to stay. No description from Jack Schmidt yet on
Oh,
whether
man, look at that rock out there. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I think I see the rim of Camelot. The epic moment of my life. Where'd you land? You never let me look outside at all. Hey, you can see the boulder tracks. Okay, Gordy, we're standing by for your go. We're looking good on board.
that's the go to stay. The
Okay,
go for
looking
permission
great
to
here.
stay.
Yeah, boulders all over those Nancy's.
They've got the initial go.
We could have gone all around and looked around. We should have hovered around a little bit. Go look at the scarf. Well, thank you. I like it right where we are. Okay, Gordy, while you're waiting on that go, I had I shot for a spot around 2 o'clock from Poppy. There's a number of boulders out at 12 o'clock from Poppy, and I really think I'm probably not more than about 100 meters out in front of it, and slightly to the north.
You know where they are. Where do you think they are? Ian?
Actually, I may be a little bit closer to...